Welcome everybody to another episode. So this episode is going to be the most common soap making questions which my team has prepared for me, and I'll be answering a few of them in this video. If you've got any doubts of your own, you can text us as a voice note to 8838303139. The number will also be displayed here and will also be available in the description. So do check it out and do give your questions. I would be very happy to answer them. So the question is, what are the safest soaps in India according to TFM rating? So the first thing I would like to start off is with a small explanation for TFM. So the TFM states the abbreviation for TFM is total fatty matter, and it is a measure of the amount of fat content available in the soap, and there is no safety regulation based on the TFM. In general, the Government of India, the Drugs and Cosmetic Department, classifies categories of soaps based on TFM, and soaps with TFM of 75 and above are classified as grade 1, and 65 to 75 is classified as grade 2, and 60 to 65 is grade 3, and anything below that is classified as unfit for use on the skin. Generally those would be the soaps which comes for dishwashing or for washing purposes. So those would be the soaps with lower TFM, and there is a workaround to TFM also. It doesn't mean that soaps with a higher TFM is of a better quality. I personally am into handmade soaps manufacturing, and it is very difficult to achieve a TFM of 73, 74 and above. So as we add water and herbs into the soap, so it all reduces the amount of TFM. And the workaround which I was talking about, you can also label your soap as bathing bar, which technically you need not print the TFM in the soap. So do check the soaps whatever you're buying. If it is labeled as bathing bar, it will not have the TFM printed behind the box. And if it is labeled as toilet soap or soap, it should mention the TFM of which the soap is produced at. So this is the information regarding TFM, and according to me, the safety is not based on the TFM. So that is the answer for that. And yes, is sanitizer a good substitute for soap? So that is another question, and if you've got questions of your own, you can send a voice note to our number 8838303139. I will be answering them personally on video. And so coming to the question, is sanitizer a good substitute for soap? So I think this question mostly arises during this COVID time, in which everyone has advised to use sanitizers. Ideally speaking, soaps are actually better than sanitizers because they wash away the germs from your hand, and none of the residue remain in our hands after using them. But when you take into the different conditions in which we are going to use the product, ideally when water is not present or when we are on the move and when we are traveling, sanitizers are better. One, because they are more easy and convenient to carry around, and two, they can be carried around the pocket and it does not require water when using. So if it was up to me, I would have both sanitizers and soaps. So I would use soap whenever possible, when there is water available, and when there isn't any water available, I would use sanitizers. So this is how I would use them.